Okay, let's talk about it. Now, not too long ago, I got a year older and feeling old as fuck. I've been reminiscing about my childhood. Disney Channel used to play a big part of that. Not only with the movies, but the TV shows. I mean, we had Lizzie McGuire, we had Wizard of Waverly Place, we had That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, Good Luck Charlie, Shake It Up. I swear, every time I hear the theme song of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I tear up a little bit. I get such a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. It's so gross. I genuinely feel blessed to grow up in the era that I did because I tried watching Disney Channel not too long ago and I could not tell you what the fuck was going on over there. None of it made sense. It was just gibberish. But then again, I am not the intended audience, so I should probably just focus on minding my business and paying my bills. So with some time on my hands, I'm feeling nostalgic, emotional, and probably a lot hormonal. I decided to rank my top 10 favorite Disney Channel original movies, and I should note this is purely based on nostalgia, so don't fight me. Actually, no, you can fight me. I would defend them with my chest. Let's go.
And that's the trouble with people like you.
People like me?
Yeah. Rich, pampered chicks that glide through life without a clue. Do you have any idea what it means to actually work at something?
You're mean.
Starting at number 10, we have Cowbells, starring real-life sisters Ali and AJ, who blessed us with bangers such as Rush, Like Whoa, and the legendary Potential Breakup song. Side note, they really did deserve so much more as singers. They had bangers on bangers on bangers. I mean, some of their songs are still on my playlist till this day. Cowbell follows super spoiled rich sisters Taylor and Courtney as they are forced to work at their father's milk factory to save the business when a lot of money goes missing. With a pretty simple and straightforward plot, it's a fun watch. Basically, the Kids Bop version of A Simple Life, you know, the iconic 2000s reality show starring Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
Come on, Court. Let's show them what the Cowan girls are made of. Yeah. No. Sorry. Our bad. Honest mistake. Point us the mops and we'll clean up.
At number 9, we have Cadet Kelly. That song was such a banger. Oh my god. Cadet Kelly stars Disney Channel queen Hilary Duff as the free spirit Kelly Collins, who is forced to attend military school after her mother marries the military school commander. The film follows her as she tries to adapt to her new life while a rivalry develops between her and the drill team captain, Jennifer Stone. The two compete for the attention of the same boy by playing pranks on each other. Through this experience, Kelly learns about discipline from Jennifer, and in return she's able to teach Jennifer about the importance of creativity and individuality. I love this film because it's basically about a girl fighting for her individuality in a place that doesn't encourage it. This film was a moment for the queer community, with many pointing out how pretty queer-coded it was, with the rainbow flag showing up multiple times, and the insane chemistry between Kelly and Jennifer. Like, the sexual chemistry was off the charts.
Ma'am, this cadet has some really cool ideas about a routine that she'd like to share with the captain.
Oh. Cool ideas, huh? Well, I'm sure you told Brad.
Ma'am, no ma'am. You are my partner.
All right, I want to make this groundbreaking documentary that truly changes the bar. You know, a film that establishes me as the next cinematic genius.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up! Stand up!
At number 8, we have Geek Charming. Now, this one didn't get a lot of hype, and I think it's criminally underrated. Premiering in 2011, Geek Charming stars Modern Family actress Sarah Hyland as the snotty and popular Brian. She's Woodlands Academy's most popular girl, and with the school's Blossom Queen competition on the horizon, she's determined to take home the crown to honor her deceased mother. An unexpected encounter with self-proclaimed film geek leads the two to team up for his latest film project as part of her campaign to win. With this, Dylan crosses social boundaries and invites him into the life of the populace for the purpose of the documentary. Josh goes into this with the intention to make a hard-hitting expose about the high school popularity system, but the more time he spends with Dylan, the more he sees her true sweet nature hidden under the cool girl facade. Dylan too finds herself drawn to Josh, despite the heat she's getting from her inner circle about chilling with a social outcast. As both the competition and the film deadline draws near, Josh and Dylan wrestle with their emotions and reevaluate both their relationships with each other and their definition of popularity. Now, I am aware of the disgusting behaviour of the actor who played Josh, so it's bittersweet because Sarah Hyland carries this movie, and she deserves all the accolades for it. It's a very sweet, simple and sappy film that explores the high school social hierarchy and how the pressure to conform to peer pressure complicates teens' relationships.
You are so gross!
Gross is just one syllable.
I can't believe that popular people like me are forced to share the same air as nerd-herders like you!
What?
Whoa, break it up here. Break it up. Step away from the puddle, people. What is going on here?
Principal Brannigan, I went to go get a turbo blast, and they just start threatening us. And next thing you know, it's lemonade mouth over here, spits all over me.
At number 7, we have Lemonade Mouth. Bursting with an insane amount of talent, Lemonade Mouth follows 5 high school students who meet in detention and form a music group to stand up for their beliefs and to overcome their individual and collective struggles. Lemonade Mouth gave us so many bangers and the most ridiculous dance moves. I'm sorry, you can't tell me they don't look embarrassed to be doing that shit. Like, come on. But it's always a fun rewatch, even though I can't ignore how whiny most of the cast are for the majority of the film. Like, we get it.
Sometimes I think I'm too stupid to be in my family. Like I'm just some big letdown. No wonder my mom ignores me.
I wish my dad would ignore me. I'm never gonna live up to this idea he has of this perfect Indian daughter, you know?
Try living up to a perfect brother. I take perfect brother any day over my dad's ridiculous girlfriend.
My dad's in prison.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
While starring Disney pop princess Bridget Mendler, we can also thank this film for introducing us to the queer icon that is Hayley Kiyoko.
I like you, Mom. There, I said it.
We're just friends, Charlie. Good friends, that's all.
Fine.
Charlie, please.
No, you know what? Be heard. It's a stupid song. I'm never singing it again.
No, Charlie, no. Don't go!
Gotta stop being video vixens and start being valedictorian. Young men gotta stop being gangsters and start being graduates.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Young people gotta turn off that stereo and turn on G. O. D. G. O. D. G. O. D.
You ate that.
At number 6, we have the one and only Let It Shine. Now, Let It Shine blessed us with Coco Jones, who was already a vocal powerhouse at just 14. I was so jealous. As well as this iconic rap battle. If you know, you know.
You're so whack, if you were me, you couldn't diss me. Kissy, Roxanne, did you miss me? I'll take you out to dinner after I've eaten this pipsqueak. And when we're on vacation, I let him house sit. Here's a couple bucks, buy yourself a better outfit. You know what? You don't have a stack of cash or a flashy pad. I saw you last week driving a taxi cab. Your secret's out, and now they know sport. We'll call you if we need a ride to an airport. In fact, you can drop me off at home after this. Then you can take a couple bucks back, but as a tip. You're playing yourself like solitaire, telling everyone that's here that you're a millionaire.
Got him!
So you can keep a trophy that you don't deserve. I might be a busboy, but you just got served.
Pow!
It also introduced me to the Trevor Jackson. I used to think this man was so fine. And to be fair, he is still really good looking. Starring an entirely all-black main cast, it does not get the respect that he deserves. Let It Shine follows Cyrus, a shy and talented pastor's son who enters a songwriting competition to make his dreams come true and to be reunited with his childhood crush, rising pop sensation Roxy. Though he wins, the credit is given to his best friend, so he stands idly by as his words are delivered to the girl of his dreams. All in all, it's such a fun little movie, and I have to say the costume designer understood the assignment when it came to Roxy. She ate down. If you don't like this film, then you're simply anti-black. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Great. Then let me hear your freestyle.
Freestyle? Like right now?
Yeah. Here, I'll give you a beat. You drop something hot. Make it intelligent and romantic. You know how you do.
Intelligent, romantic, right. Here goes. Girls love me because I am so pretty. I got babes in every city. LA, DC, and Cincinnati. The tall ones, the short ones, even the uglies.
Go Twitches! Go Twitches! Twitches! I've been thinking about that all day. Twin Riches. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I have the mind of a I have the mind of a mastermind. What's that? I don't know, but you know, I'm so creative like that.
At number 5, we have Twitches. Twitches is about twin witches Alex and Carmen who are separated shortly after birth in the magical realm of Coventry. They are quickly brought to Earth to escape the dangers of an evil force by their protectors. Unaware of each other's existence, the girls are adopted by 2 different families and grow up in complete opposite worlds. On their 21st birthday, they are reunited and discover that their unusual powers double in strength when they have to work together to save Coventry.
Just a minute here. Wait.
Dad? Mom? That girl has my face!
It's a Halloween classic adventure film with lots of humor, charm, and a compelling plot. A fun watch.
Why do you look like me? I don't know, but isn't it cool? No! It's like we're twins! What if we are twins? Maybe we're sisters. Stay away from me. We're not sisters. Why not? We could be.
Okay, what is that?
She said, whatever, major loser.
Ooh!
Coming in at number 4, we have Camp Rock. I want to make it known that I mean Camp Rock 1, because even though the second one was fun, and it gave me the Nick Jonas content that I've been missing, it was completely unnecessary.
Okay.
Clearly trying to ride on the coattails of High School Musical, Camp Rock follows the one and only superstar Demi Lovato as she plays Michi, an aspiring singer that gets the chance of a lifetime to attend Camp Rock, a prestigious summer music camp.
She's really good.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
When her mother is hired to be the camp's chef. At camp, Michi befriends fellow musician Caitlin, but tries way too hard to impress Tess, the most popular girl at camp. To join Tess's group, Michi claims that her mother is the president of an entertainment television network. Meanwhile, pop star Shane Gray is sent to Camp Rock to be an instructor by his bandmates in hope of earning some positive PR after the band's music label grows tired of Shane's bad boy antics. Along the way, he rediscovers his passion for music, and thanks to Michi, he learns to be a kinder person. As Camp Rock prepares for the end of summer final jam, Michi must decide whether to remain one of Tess's henchmen or stand out and be herself. While a fun and cute movie full of positive messages about staying true to yourself, it just doesn't have the it factor that the High School Musical franchise has. It comes across quite rushed, inauthentic, and to be honest, very fucking lazy. Like, I've put more effort into making ramen noodles than they put into this movie.
Okay, that was on purpose. Doesn't matter. Anything makes that outfit look better. See?
Like, is that supposed to be a meal? And what is this pitiful excuse of a food fight? And where's the sauce? Where's the sauce? And to be honest, Joe Jonas doesn't really do it for me. Now, if Nick played Shane, this might be a different conversation.
It's not all about your image. None of it means anything unless people see who you really are. And your music has to be who you really are. It's got to show how you feel, or it doesn't mean anything.
I didn't go here.
Doing what?
That thing with your eyes.
Oh, you mean this?
Okay, so comedy, not your next big career move.
What? No, I'm funny.
Funny looking.
You like me.
You wish. We should go.
Oh my god! He does it from. Oh my god!
At number 3, we have Starstruck. I can admit it looks mad creepy now, but I swear back then, this face and this look did something to my 13-year-old loins. I rewatched this an unhealthy amount of times. Ugh, I make myself sick. But Starstruck follows the most annoying, I'm not like other girls, teenager named Jessica on a family trip to LA where she meets pop star Christopher Wilde. They end up developing feelings for each other. However, during an interview, he denies ever knowing her and things turn sour. In hindsight, it's not the most amazing film, doesn't really have anything special about it or a unique message, but it had some bangers, and again, this face.
Like, what do they say? Called white man's whore.
It's a sweet enemies to lovers romance story, and everyone knows that's my shit. And besides her being such a brat, who low-key didn't wish they could run into their favorite celebrity and have him fall for them? I just know you're lying if you think you're above this film.
Everyone here thinks I was lying.
But I'm the one who lied. I lied about knowing Jessica Olsen. Because the truth is, I know Jessica Olsen. Jessica Olsen's a terrible navigator and a know-it-all, but she's honest. She makes a promise, she keeps it. She understands me like no one else does. I'm crazy about her. Jessica, I'm so sorry. I know that I hurt you, and I will never do anything like that again. Just, please, forgive me. Go away.
Oh.
Now.
Okay. Get out of here. Move it.
It's just that you look so different.
You know me?
Yes, you're Mason, women warrior born in the Wei dynasty, sworn to defeat evil. It is your time again.
Right. Child. Anyway, so.
Coming in at number 2, we have Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior. Starring the one and only Brenda Song, this movie follows Wendy, an average popular Asian American teenager whose life is turned upside down by a visit from a young Buddhist monk named Shen. With his visit, she learns that she is the reincarnation of a powerful warrior and the only person who can prevent an ancient spirit from destroying the world. Growing up, it was extremely relatable to me as a Nigerian-born teen living in the UK, as it shows her family struggling to keep in touch with their heritage while living in the States.
And then I felt guilty that I grew up turning my back on all this. I don't want to do that anymore.
You didn't do it alone.
I want us to be a Chinese-American family.
I don't think Disney Channel has been able to reach its cinematic heights since. And despite leaning on several typical Asian stereotypes, it's a pretty fun movie.
Did you get that out of the movie?
It sounded better when Jackie Chan said it.
Now, before I get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions.
Oh, girl, wait. I got you something. Wait a second, Dorinda. Look at this. I got you these cute little clippings of outfits, which you could probably put together and hook it up for the next time we see Jackal. Hey, Doe. Take it, because it's not optional. And, where exactly are you going to go get your personality makeover?
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that?
The Cheetah Girls. I know you're wondering what this was, but to be completely honest, I haven't seen the first one. I know I need to do better, but I'll eventually get to it. It just gets a mention because I'm aware of its iconic status. And I have seen the second one, to be fair. That should have been at number 2. Cheetah Girls, starring another Disney Channel queen, Miss Raven-Symoné, follows 4 friends living in New York as they form a girl group called the Cheetah Girls and follows their journey to success.
Good morning, Jordan.
Released back in 2004 and starring icon Brenda Songs, Stuck in the Suburbs gets an honorable mention as it was the first Disney Channel original movie with its very own soundtrack. It was a pretty fun movie to watch as a preteen who was also stuck in the suburbs and would have loved to have a pop star bring some drama into my small town. The movie is basically about 14-year-old Brittany who is bored with a quiet suburban life, and with new best friend Natasha she finds excitement when her phone is accidentally switched with the phone of pop star Jordan Cahill. Now this film is by no means a cinematic masterpiece and I can't really explain why it made the list, but it made the list. And yes, I did develop a brief crush on Jordan Cahill, aka Taron Killam.
And we dress our help in better outfits.
I don't care how she dresses. I think she can skate.
I think she better stay off my ice.
And who choreographed your routine?
Clumsy the clown.
Stop right there. Say what you want about me or my costumes or ice hockey in general. But when you insult Bob and Ginger, that is where I draw the line.
Oh, I'm sorry. But around here...
Whatever you have to say, save it for the ice. Because that's where I'll be doing all of my talking.
Get her, Jade.
Go Figure. A pretty cute and underrated feel-good movie, Go Figure follows a 14-year-old Olympic hopeful figure skater who is so desperate to train with renowned Russian figure skating coach, she joins the ice hockey team for a scholarship. This movie started my brief obsession with figure skating. It made it look so much fun and so cool.
I heard the tryouts are going to be really intense this year.
Are you guys trying out for cheerleading?
Duh. Are you? You aren't.
No.
No, I didn't think so. That's a very good call on your part.
Risking life and limb, Iz knew she had to destroy Myrna and her vicious clique before they crushed every girl's spirit.
Well, if you're not going to be nice, then be gone.
You really thought you ate? Give me that fucking plate.
Read it and weep. This movie is about Jamie, an intelligent but extremely shy student who spends most of her time writing in a personal journal, developing a confident alter ego known as Iz or Isabel. Her life is suddenly turned upside down when her private journal becomes a bestseller after she accidentally hands it in as homework. I remember this movie inspiring me to start journaling and write my own bestseller back in the day. I think I got about halfway through and then developed a new hobby and dropped it completely.
I'll tell you what it's time for. Eddie dogs.
I've been waiting all year for these.
Okay.
And lastly we have Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. Now I really like this movie. It's about a junior high school student, Eddie, who is an aspiring baseball player but whose true passion lies in cooking. Although he receives plenty of athletic encouragement from his father, who is also his team's coach, he can't resist pursuing his culinary skills and his decision ends up interfering with baseball. Despite disappointment expressed by his dad and friends, Eddie presses on with his cooking and enters a high-profile competition. Drum roll please. Easily coming in at number 1, we have the High School Musical franchise.
I don't want to be the school's freaky genius girl again.
Just be Gabriella.
It really was the start of something new for a whole generation. Originally written as a Grease sequel, it has everything I needed. Romance, a brilliant soundtrack, and a spoiled rich white girl obsessed with pink.
The Ice Princess's return from the North Pole.
It also launched Zac Efron into official heartthrob status, which I for one was extremely grateful for. I'm not gonna get into it because I'm sure everyone already knows about High School Musical. Plus, each movie will be getting its own video at some point, so let me save my thoughts for that. But there you go, those are my top 10 DCOM movies, purely based on nostalgia. The list will probably change in a while, but as of right now, this is where I stand. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you agree, if you disagree, or if you thought I missed out a few. It would be great to hear from you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!